Big Finish just keep on giving and giving. We have got yet more announcements from Big Finish, and it involves the Time Lord Victorious range. This is something I've not talked about yet on this channel. It's something that it was announced a month or two ago, something like that, and it's a multi-platform event, and the idea is it's an all-new story, and it could be told through novels, through audios, through comics, and I believe that maybe we could be getting figures, which is based on this sort of new multi-platform range. So it's very exciting and very, very ambitious, especially for something like Doctor Who. And today Big Finish have announced their audios which tie into this Time Lord Victorious. So we have 3 stories, all brand new, featuring Paul McGann as the 8th Doctor, and it seems to be set during the Time War. These stories, they sound very exciting. Looking at the front covers, they look very exciting as well. We have He Kills Me Not, which features an appearance by an Ood, which is very interesting, and I believe that the Ood's name is Brian. So, interesting name to give an Ood there. We have The Enemy of My Enemy, and that seems exciting, looking at the front cover and all of that, and it's quite interesting looking at the colour scheme of those Daleks there. I would love to see if we've got action figures of these at some stage. It'd be very welcome. And we have Mutually Assured Destruction, which is sort of set after some battle, and the 8th Doctor is trapped on this Dalek ship. So there's a lot to go from, just from these brief plot overviews for these 3 stories. It'll be very interesting to see if these are loosely connected or all 3 of these follow on from each other. So then it would be classed as a proper trilogy. I mean, this press release is referred to as an 8th Doctor trilogy, so I think it would make sense if all 3 of these sort of tie together. Whether we see more announcements from Big Finish regarding this Time Lord Victorious is yet to be seen. I'd be very happy to see some more stuff with the 10th Doctor with this towards the end of his life. That would just be amazing. On top of all of this, though, as well, with this Time Lord Victorious, we have a short trips audio, which doesn't relate to the 8th Doctor, but instead it relates to 2 Masters, and it's the Delgado and Ainley Masters. So very interesting to see what goes on in that short trips audio. I may not get that because the short trips is something I've never really been interested in since they got announced a few years ago. They've been doing them for a few years, but I guess if you're into your short trips, then this is very exciting news. But for me, the most exciting news here from today's announcement is easily this stuff with the 8th Doctor. It's always a win-win when we get stuff announced with Paul McGann coming back as the 8th Doctor. He's got so many ranges now from Big Finish, it's so hard to even remember them all, and these 3, it'll be very interesting to see what happens in these 3 stories. I would love to see more. I'd love to see maybe stuff with the 10th Doctor, as I said, and maybe something with the 9th Doctor, but if it was the 9th Doctor, it'd be more likely something like a voice impressionist doing it, because it's very unlikely that Christopher Eccleston would be involved in this sort of thing. But we can be getting comics as well. We could be getting more novels getting announced. There's all sorts of possibilities that this multi-platform event can bring to the table for all of us Doctor Who fans. So, I'm very excited. Are you very excited? Please leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of all of this. And as always, leave a like and hit that bell for notifications. Subscribe to the channel for more Doctor Who videos. And I'll see you next time, and I guess I'll probably be making more videos when Big Finish inevitably announce even more stuff, because it almost seems like every other day they're announcing something new for Doctor Who. It's a good time to be a Doctor Who fan.